Boy, I got a lot of people checking in here tonight. Really quickly, let me jump to the comments and say hello. Jeff Escobar, Queen Brick City, Cyrus, Chris Aubrey, Greg Banger, Brick Sargent, Lego Studio, G. Jacobson. I think I got Greg. Hey, buddy, how you doing, my friend? Paul R. Brick Sargent, Shiny Bricks says, oh, hey, Blinky Bricks. Hey, how you doing, my friend? Shiny Bricks. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Today, I'm going to be doing something a little different. I've already checked the microphone. We're good on batteries. We're good on setup. We got the camera already queued up. The only thing I didn't do is I still have to go over and set up my other monitor. I got to get it turned on. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going over to the city and doing some live city work. So I will be trying to pay attention to the comments as much as I possibly can, but please bear with me because I am going to be kind of going back and forth with things, but I will have monitors over there to try and kind of monitor some of what's going on. Moments of the Magic, hey, how you doing? Cyrus says, yeah. And so let's see that smile. And Brick Sargent is talking to Blinky Bricks. And I was just checking a few other things on my phone. Anyway, let me transfer over to the studio cams. And what I'm going to do also with that is I'm going to just take this so you guys can kind of see me because I had a little bit of a problem with my other camera over there, and I'm going to be doing things this way from now on. But this is the area I'm going to be physically working on tonight, and a lot of that is quite simply because I want to get Privet Drive moved to the proper side of the table, and I got to plug in this TV monitor because I never finished running all my cables. So let me get this up so I can see your guys' comments. And then get this set on the table. Again, bear with me. And hello, Steve. How are you, my friend? I need to get another monitor, and what I'm wanting to do is, if you guys can see me way over there anyway, I'm wanting to get a mount right here where I can kind of move the monitor around. And it's going to take me just 1 second, guys. Okay, it's queued up. Now I'm needing it to physically show. For whatever reason, it is not physically showing what I wanted it to show. And R. Claxton, thank you so much for that $2 donation, buddy. I really appreciate that. That was super kind of you. And something happened. I got to give me 1 second. I apparently did not have everything set up the way I thought I did. Let me go. I gotta finish setting up my monitor because my monitor is messed up over there. So it'll just take me one momento. Identify, that's 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, those are working. So that is working. There we go. Now I think I'm on track, my friends. Okay, we are out now on track. So now I should have my comments easily visible over there. So now let me walk back out to the build area. I think we're all squared away. I'm going to turn this monitor also so I can look back and forth, but I can see your comments. The Roush Brick says hello all. And hey, Greg, again to you. And Greg also, or Greg Banger says, does anyone know where to get cheap inverted corner slopes in blue? Because sorry, I'm not paying $5 each. That is a part that I don't think they make a lot of. So you're gonna have a little bit of a problem finding that particular piece. And if the sound is too much on the TV, I can turn it down, guys. The first thing I gotta do, I gotta get some of this out of here. Let me grab a container, because that is going to be in my way. Brick owl, yes, is definitely another good solution. Greg is correct on that. Keep in mind though, because a lot of people I don't think are quite aware of this, even with Brick Owl, most of your sellers are actually the same as they are on BrickLink. But the thing I can tell you with Brick Owl is typically you're going to, they'll be a little cheaper, but you know, it used to be that it was a little cheaper because you didn't have to pay taxes, because they really didn't charge taxes. And thank you, Cyrus, I appreciate that. He says you're the best. And hello, Kyle Knapp. But part of the reason they used to be so cheap, and let me turn the sound down just a little bit, because I don't want my music blaring you guys out. But part of the reason that they were so cheap was because you didn't have to pay the taxes and stuff there. And now with the new rules and stuff that have come out, it really doesn't matter where you go, you're gonna have to pay a tax. The internet tax, state tax, whatever you want to call it, on your purchases. And I don't want to move all this totally away because I'm going to be using some of this. But I got to get this cleaned up first. Lego Fan 112, hello. R. Claxton talking to Greg. Can get this all up and out of here. And I got to get all this out of here. A little bit more for Santa Claus. And I might have to, because you know what I'm looking at is with me rotating this around, what I'm going to have to do is, because I got the stop over here, I'm going to have to change some of the markings on the road plate here. So let me unplug this. Let me pull, well, let's see, do I just want to try and flip the whole thing? Yeah, let's pull these up. It'll make it easier that way. It takes a second though, guys, because I got to bust apart all of my chains. So I can make sure everything comes loose. And then I also have to, where did my plugs go? Don't worry, we can fix all this. It is Lego. R. Claxton, thank you so much. He says the bot is on his way to tell you to clean up. There's no surprise there at all, my friend. I got that one popped apart. Let's pop this one apart. Trying to get these plates up because they tend to get in the way. I can pull this one up. There we go. We pop the chains, pop the chains, pop the chains. Okay, now what I can physically do is kind of fold that up and over and spin this guy around real quick. And as you can see, this is why I was saying now I got to redo this portion of the road because it's facing the wrong way. So I'm going to have to rework that a little bit, but that's okay. And I have a Lego piece, there it is, that was stuck up in there. Now what I'm going to do, I think, because it's just going to make it easier all the way around, because now all my plugs are reversed and I need all my plugs to be at this end. So I think I'm just going to pull all this stuff up all together so I can just take it and work on it a little easier. pull all my lights off. And then I can swap all the wires around. At least I should be able to anyway. There probably is a little lag. My internet is not always the best. I'll be the first to admit it. And some of that's got to go. I see what you mean with the screen too, though. The screen's doing a little goofy. Wonder why that is. And I don't know how to fix that, guys, because I got everything at optimized. It might just be a camera issue too, though, because it seems like I've been having a lot of issues with cameras here lately. But I am going to be taking this over to my table momentarily, though. And then I'll be switching back to the build studio. You know what it might be? Let me shut it down. It might be that it's the other camera is causing the problems. Let me shut that camera down. And let's just take, where's it at? Let's just take that camera totally out of the system. And then maybe that will make things look a little better. We'll try it that way. Hey, Lego Joe, how you doing? So hopefully that'll make it a little better. I will head back over there here, though, in just a second, guys. Because I did notice the lag myself, too. And I want to see if that improves it at all. So I think what the problem is, I think it might be the settings on the camera that I might have to adjust. That's the problem with always trying to make improvements. It's like the more you try to improve, the more things get complicated. And thank you. Brick Sergeant says, Daryl, I had a great birthday, Lego haul, and pick a brick run yesterday, and posted pictures in Discord. Awesome. I will try and check those out later. And by the way, happy birthday, Brick Sergeant. And Kenneth Swan, thank you so much. He said for the internet gods. Thank you for that $2 donation, my friend. The first thing I'm going to do, though, now, guys, is I'm going to take this plate. At least I think that's the one I want. Yes. I'm going to take this plate over to the build table, and we're going to extend it all the way down. At least I think that's what I want to do. And you know what? Actually, let's simplify things for ourselves. If I pull this, you know what? I can do that. Let's do this. Let's do this instead. Let's just pick up Privet Drive and move it over. Let's leave these over here. Let's leave that way. That way the only thing I got to do is work on this end of the street. Lisa Miller, hey, how you doing? It says Johnny Miller here. Anyway, let me go back to my build studio so we can repair this road. I need my bucket o' parts. Yeah, I think it's a camera issue over there is what's going on. It didn't do that before, though. That's why I'm finding it. I'm wondering if it's because I am streaming to Twitch also. That could be part of the problem anyway. Because I've been trying to stream to 2 locations here lately. So I think that might be because now that I'm back over here, I don't see any lag on my end anyway. I'm waiting for it to update for you guys because it is a little bit slower. Jeff Escobar, hey, how you doing? Papa's Bricks, hello, hello. And Eccentric Bricks, thank you so much for that $2 donation. That was very kind to you, my friend. Like I said, it looks better to me over here anyway. So I'm thinking it might be a camera setting issue. Better internet. I already have the best internet I can buy, our Claxton. Where I live, this is all I get. That's why I'm always telling people when they complain about the streams, it's, you know, it's the best I can do. Because where I live, I have no wired connections. And what was I going to do? I was going to bring that. We're going to dead end it right there. So let's start by popping this up like so. And see if we can't just kind of start popping some pieces in here. Is that what we wanted to do? Or do I want to bring it all the way to the end? Let's see. Do. And hey, Papa's Bricks, he got a sweet tattoo, I have to say. I know you guys can't see it, but in our Discord group, he posted some images of a tattoo he just got, and it is freaking amazing. It is very, very cool, to say the least. And I'm wondering, I might actually just run that all the way down to the end. No, we'll stop it right here, because I really don't need it. I don't need it all the way to the end is the reality of it. We'll tile this or plate that off. And then what we'll do is we'll put a barricade, I think, at the end there. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So that'll go there, that'll go there. And then I need my bucket of parts. And you are more than welcome, Papa's Bricks. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. You know what? While I'm sitting over here again, let me look at something real quick. Actually, let me go back to that. Now I want to look at Studio Cam. Let me look at my settings. Hold on one second. And I might have to adjust that camera after this live stream. I'm going to try and make it work and bear with it for the moment. But I think what it is I have to readjust the settings on that camera. I think is what the problem is. I wish that would work. Eccentric Bricks. That would be awesome if somebody could. Say, send up a special satellite just for Bevan's Bricks. Eccentric Bricks was saying he's going to call his buddy Elon Musk and tell him to do a special satellite for me. Like I said, I really do wish that was a possibility. But yes, sadly, like I've told people before, unfortunately there is like no other service for me. This is it. So I always have to make do with what I got. And no, let's do that, and we'll do that. I'm almost thinking about ripping out that center line. What do you guys think? I almost think that the subdivision area doesn't need that. Would you agree? Papa's Brick says he's working on a mock. Would you guys agree that this actually doesn't look right in the middle of a subdivision? Because I kind of feel that way. I'm going to rip it out. I don't know. I didn't mind it, but it doesn't look right residentially. Just my 2 cents. So we're going to rip it out. And Joe Bennett says, hey, Bricks Hero needs any Lego parts? I got. If you have too many Lego parts, feel free to send them my way. You can never have enough Lego parts, my man. Or you're saying somebody else has. Oh, never mind. You were talking to Brick Hero. Our Claxton's. That's you're gonna like that set. I used it in front of my Octane Tower is where I used it, and it's a really cool set. It's a really nice looking build, so you will be very pleased with it. Paul R agreed that it does need to come out, and yeah, like I said, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. And since we're over here rebuilding it anyway, might as well rip it out while we got it, right? No, I agree, Rob. He agreed that it doesn't, small little side road like that. And it depends on your area, because by me, that some of them do and some of them don't. And that was why I kind of put it in there, but I don't know, it's just sitting there looking at it, it just doesn't look right. So it's gone. Kiss it goodbye, it's gone, it's done. Now, let's see if we can just kind of pop. Look at that. Just slap it back together like so. Bada boom, bada bing. Away we go. Now what we're going to do is we are going to just go ahead and brick it straight, or brick it across with some green plates. Before I do that though, actually, let me rip these off too, because I'm not exactly 100% sure where the driveways line up. And we're going to go back over there and hopefully do some live building once we get that straightened out. We will fix that as we go. That should have that way. I'm going to leave that there for now, just because I'm not sure. And we need, let's see, let's push these back in a little bit better. There we go. Moments of Magic says multi-pass. And do I have, trying to make sure. Nope. And let's see. How many Legos do I have? I honestly have no idea. I've never really kept track, to be perfectly honest with you. So I could not even begin to tell you. What I can tell you is I have been collecting for 23 years now. So I have amassed a very large collection, to say the least. And I want, no. I don't want that. I want these. What are those? Let me get some plates. We should have plates right there. Plates, wrong plates. I need the 1x, those are the 2x plates. Where's my 1x plates? It's not there, it's not there. Oh, I think I see them. There they are. Let's grab these bad boys. Get these over here. So we're gonna need a few, because I just want to lock this little bit on the end in here. Let's grab these. And do that. And that math is not working out quite the way I wanted it to. just going to have to live with it though. So what we're going to do, because I don't feel like re-engineering the wheel, we're just going to do that for our attachment point for these dudes, like so. That'll make life a little easier. And then we're going to do some attachment in here. I'm going to need 2 1x3s. I have to say, it's so much nicer just pulling pieces out of my bins. Scotty Johnson, thank you so much. He says, hey, Bevan's Bricks, love the high school build. Keep up the good work, my friend. And again, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Scotty. That was very, very generous of you, my friend. Robbie Dobbles. It's very possible. I'm not sure, but it is very possible that I have 1 million, I should say. I have $1 million in Lego. Queen City Bricks member for 3 months now. Says, glad to be a member of this amazing community. And thank you so much for being a member, Queen City Bricks. Oh, I gotta put this. And then what I think I'm going to do, snap that down. And then I think I'm just going to tile that. So we can just snap back over to the other side. So we want one of these on this side. Just push that into place. And I'm just going to cheat and put that there. And then over here, I need to run one more because I didn't even do a sideline on this. So we're just going to put another run of plates there. And I need a 2x and another 1x3. And now we can start the attachments process. There we go. I need to put one more brick right there. And then we will go grab the other one to fix. Actually, I want that to be off by 1. There we go. There we go. I think that'll work. And then what we can do, like I said, I'm just going to use this as a way to run these all the way through. We're just going to run it like that. And then we're going to try and go back to the table because I got to bring the other one over here now and rip out the center line on that one. I'm just going to leave this like this for the moment and go back over there and do some work, and hopefully that camera is not what's screwy. This is going in front of Privet Drive because I'm making some modifications. Let's see how bad the camera goes this time, guys. I'm hoping if it is the camera, then unfortunately this part of the stream is going to suck from now on. But we are going to see momentarily. Let me get a few things out of the way here because I'm going to swap Privet Drive over to this side as well. This piece is going to come out with me because we got to take this over to the build table. And then there we go. So we're bringing this guy over here. like so. There's that. Trying to get my alignments correct. There we go. I think we're all squared away. But anyway, that is going to be the new position of Privet drive. So now let me straighten out this piece of road. And it is a camera issue is what I'm seeing too, by the way. At least that's what it appears like to me. Now let me get the other. I'm just curious. Let me. I want to try and adjust that camera a little bit. I'm adjusting it the wrong way. So I'm wondering if I zoom out and that camera is just not being responsive at all. I'm going to have to play with the settings sometime when I am yep, I think there's an issue with the settings on it. So I'm going to have to readjust that the next time I'm off. Not online anyway. Now what I'm going to do here is just quite simply, and I really didn't need all these pieces like I did. All I'm simply going to do is rip this out real quick. No, you are absolutely right, Paul, that you would not be able to move those houses if they were not mills. And that's why I always to preach to everybody the importance of mills. And you know, it's like I tell everybody too, it is expensive. And I mean, it's not a requirement, but I really recommend them to people. I think they work good anyway. And so this will go back in here after we pull this stuff out. Get off of there like that. Now, I need my brick. There we go. Yeah, it's just that irritates me because I could have swore I had that camera all set up nice and good, and it just disappointed me. It's the nicest way to put it. My camera let me down. It's a total disappointment. Did I do that? Yes, I did that right. This goes there, that goes there, and then I'm going to need two 1x2s. Should be these guys. Before I go any further, what do you guys think? Should I do, because that's the railroad crossing, should I paint a railroad crossing on the road here? When I say paint, is build it into brick. Dominic says it's a lot of space. Where did all that mess go? The mess was from me doing the Lego Friends set. And just to show you really quickly, give me 1 second. Click. You can see the friend's house is there in the left-hand corner. I finished that earlier today. There was a few little details that I added after the live stream, but that building is now officially done. So that is where the mess is. It is now physically placed in the city. Awesome, Scotty Johnson. He said he just bought a ton of stuff. My problem with Brick Cash, I think I told too many people about them, because and did I do something wrong? What am I missing here? Nope, I just got to put these in is what the problem is. Okay. Because he's been running out of a lot of the parts that I normally buy from him lately. And I don't know if that is a issue with that maybe he's, because there's a lot of people I know looking to get out of Lego sales and stuff on Bricklink. I'm hoping he's not one of them. But that was kind of my fear, because I've noticed he's been out of a couple different plates. And I never understood how he had such a high quantity of them anyway. Kyle Knapp says he has 2 of the rooms for Hogwarts. And Still Saber says I should put in the railroad sign. And that just does not look right for some reason to me. Let's pull that back out for a minute. Something is amiss. And for me to do that, I thought I already had, that's what's going to bum me out here. I thought I already had a railroad sign made up. Let me walk back over to the build table, walk back over to the studio, because I really could have swore I had made up another section. I thought I set it somewhere, or did I use it? You know what? I used it. Yep, I used it right here. So I need to build another one is what it boils down to. I can do that though, that's okay. Let me grab this one just so I can have my reference. So I've got one right here I can steal. Take this with me, so we can build that into the road. Because once this is placed, I don't want to have to grab it out again. I want this to be the last time I place it, because I am done with pulling this section apart back and forth. So I want to make sure when I do it this time, I am doing it and I'm done with it. Oh, Scotty Johnson says he bought them on Brick Owl. Okay. Talking about from Brick Cash is what I'm assuming you're still referring to. Austin Schmitz is saying hello to you, Brick Sergeant. Anyway, let me get my, because I need my plates. I need my white 1x2s. Need my 1x2s, 1x4s, and 1x6s, and 1x1s. So let's see, I got to make the railroad sign. Where, oh where are my white plates? I had them set aside for Avengers Tower now that I'm thinking about it. So they are right here. There's my 1x2s, my 1x3s, my 1x4s. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking with Crisco. Now we're going to have a little fun. We're going to build another one of these. So to start with, you just need a whole bunch of 1x2 plates. And let's see, I got to build it coming this way. So let's grab that dude. I shouldn't need the 1x3s, but I'm going to keep them here just to be handy. And again, we are building this way. I need my 1x1s though, in dark blue, gray, and white. And there's my white. Where is my, there they are, the dark blue grays. Because this takes a lot, and I mean a lot of pieces to build this in. But this should go fairly quickly, guys. So now that I have all the parts right here in front of me, we should be able to start doing this rather quickly. And oh, you're fine, Austin. No worries at all, my man. We need some 1x2s. He said it too many times. My lines, I can't remember my lines. Oh no. I need a brick. Where? 1x2s, 1x4s. There we go. Yes, yes. I like it, I like it. Okay. So we're gonna put those there. I'm hoping I'm keeping this in camera for you guys. I would just try and freehand it, but I want them to all match, is why I am taking the time to keep copying the one that I've already done, because I don't want to have to redo this. I want them to look identical. At least that's my intended goal. And now that I'm looking at that, I don't need that. What I can do is I can put, this will make it built a little stronger. So we can do that way. And then we're gonna do 1x4s here. Joe Bennett says he thinks it's funny how I say cooking with Crisco, but I'm building with Lego. Joe, what that is, I'm assuming you're either not my age or you are in a different country. And what that was is when I was, because I do a lot of references too. And Scotia Bricks and Games, thank you so much. He says, hey you, and thank you for that $2 donation. That was very kind of you. What I was going to say though is I do a lot of 80s references, and Cooking with Crisco, that particular comment that I make every now and then, that is an 80s reference. That was a very old commercial from back when I was growing up, and for whatever reason it's stuck in my head, and I just like saying it, is what it boils down to. But that's what that is. It's just an old commercial, just showing my age. To be pretty much simple, just showing my age. Do that and then that. And now the same thing with this dude. Gonna add him up to here. Squeeze, boop and boop. And now we can bring our lines out. But yeah, you'll find if you really pay attention to a lot of the stuff I say, you'll find I make a lot of 80s references on my channel. Just making sure that I am in queue. And I am. This train sign is not on my website. Is that something you guys would like to see instructions on? Because I can make those. They really wouldn't be super complicated. So it would be a pretty quick instruction to make. I could probably have it up within a few days. A week tops, depending on time. But that is definitely something I can add to my site though, yes. See, I never really know what to add to my website as far as instructions and things like that go, or even sets. I never know what people would truly be interested in. I want to add like a ton of different things, but I want people to buy it. I don't want to just add stuff to add it, because it is time consuming making the instructions. But I'd be happy to make them if it's something that somebody would want to buy. Yes, I am going to do an update video on the school, Austin. Bricksart, yes, I am still younger than you, absolutely. Lego Fire Guy, how are you doing? And greetings to New Jersey, my friend. Donna Scott says before that it was cooking with grease. Yes, it was. But like I said, though, that's all that is just an old 80s reference. And I think I can make, I know I can make that better. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to use, at least I think I have a bunch of them. There it is. A 1x6, and I just kicked my bucket of parts. Let me pick these up before I roll over them with my chair. And there we go. This will make that stronger, and that stronger, and now I can put a brick on either one of those. And then I need 2 more of those. But like I said, if this is something you think would look good on the website and something you guys think you would want to purchase, absolutely. I even have designs for like handicap signs and some other stuff too. I just, it's been a while since I've built them. I'd have to throw one together. I'm doing great, John. Thank you so much for asking, buddy. And see right there, Brick Sergeant says he would like them as stickers. Because that is another issue, because Brick Sergeant brings up a good point. And here's what I mean by that. Not everybody's doing the brick built roads. Where I know Brick Sergeant is doing like the new roads or the old road plates. And for people like that, you're not going to want to do these. So that is something I can look into trying to do. I need to get a Cricut machine. What it is, as far as the stickers, I do have a buddy of mine, when he gets time, tries to design some of my stuff for me and print it out. I would really like to get into doing it myself at some point. And I will get into doing it directly myself at some point. I just, again, it's more of a time issue than it is anything. And I've got to get that. But I will do, because I do intend on doing more stickers as well. So that is something everybody can be looking forward to. Austin says, I just purchased the passenger train. And that's awesome. That is a really cool set. I'm assuming you are talking about like the yellow one that I have in my city, because that is, to me, it's an amazing, amazing train. I love it. I actually run it around my city and stuff every now and then. And I think it just looks absolutely beautiful. 1, 2. Something else that somebody might or might not know on my website, I just added, for people that are looking for sets anyway, I just added the traffic signal set on my website. So that's something new that's on the website now. And now, les pistes, les résistances. And, oh, I can't do that side yet. So let's start by, I need some 1x. Where's my brick bag? There they are. Oh, I don't blame anybody for not doing the brick built roads. Trust me, Scotty. I totally understand. They are outrageously expensive. In Austin, cool. Like I said, to me, it's an amazing, and I mean amazing train. I bought 2 of those myself, and it was because I had connected them all together, and I just think they look freaking awesome running as one big long train. And there we go. At least to me anyway, it looks really freaking cool. Trying to get this dude back together. We got to build him in reverse. And 2, 3. Austin says, gotta say your brick haul was amazing. So many interesting pieces. And thank you. And most of those parts, believe it or not, are just getting sorted and put onto my website for sets. That's all those pieces were. It's for different sets and stuff that I've designed and that I'm selling. I'm still waiting on a few more parts so I can make them 100% live on all of them. But that is what all that was for, was nothing but sets. 2, 3. So now I can put that there, put this dude here. And now I should be done with all the white. So I just need some more plates. And then I should be able to brick it in, is what I'm hoping. So we can put a brick here. I need 2 1x2s or 1x1s. Scotty said, you know, a lot of people didn't like those new road plates, and that was part of the reason why I originally came out with that Mills road plate version that I did, trying to show people how awesome they could actually be if you just finesse them a little bit. And I like them a lot. I think they're really cool. I've already been so invested into my brick built roads, though. I thought, you know what, because I was going to convert everything over. But I thought, I'm already so invested into the brick built roads that it's kind of like, for me anyway, it was kind of like, why step back? Why not just step forward and keep going with what I have already? And that was why I ended up changing my mind and sticking with the brick built roads. But I can definitely agree and tell you that they are amazing. They are a really nice option to have and to do, at least to me anyway. I would highly recommend them for anybody, and I think it's funny because they've caught on really well. I see a lot of people are doing them now. And I just realized I am not doing the line. So with that, let me pull. So I just dawned on me about that. Let me see how. Okay, so I still got to put, so if I do this and then I put this on this side, I should be golden. I do believe. So now I need to run one this way. And really, let me put a 1x4. That would hold it better. There we go. Now let's do a 1x6 and a 1x4. And that will be perfect. So now what we have to do is we have to shorten down the road now. And I'm not going to put the white lines on this because I don't have the pavement markers. I'm just going to leave the paving like it is. So what I can do, and you know what, I'm just going to, if I step that back one, how would that affect me? I'm going to re-engineer this a bit. just so my lines will line up a little bit better, is the reasoning behind my re-engineering here. And that will work. So now let's pull these off. There we go. Do a real quick swap around. Do the switcheroony. And that'll be a 2 and a 2. And we'll put this guy here, and then we'll put a 3 in. And then we can put that plate back. Now that should allow me. Now with all that I just did, oh, it's because that moved. Okay. Yes. So now I can pull these off and my lines will line up. There we go. Now what I should be able to do is put some 2x3s in here. And snap that together. Put 2 more 2x3s. And snap that line together. 2 more 2x3s. And snap those guys together. Thank you, Joe Krabs. I appreciate it. He says the school is looking awesome. And I'm going to realign this top row as well down to here, because that will make that fall in line better. Yes, yes, and yes. I like it. Okay, so now that we have all that, I should be able to take that, and now I'm going to have to run this dude all the way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want 2 more. So I need a 3, a 3, a 4. And now, my friends, I should be able to pop this guy back together. And let's see how, and it's already being difficult. Would you believe it? Come on. Normally I can just kind of pop them. This one is being a little more stubborn than most. And I think it's because of the railroad sign is why it's being a little bit more stubborn than most of them. Okay, let's, because it is not liking me. Not agreeing with me, it's not liking me. It don't like it. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if I pulled those off. Would that still give me my alignment? And yes, it will. Okay. So here's how we're going to run this. We're going to snap that on there. We're going to snap this guy. Oh no, I just did it too far. It's supposed to be back one. There we go. And this goes here. And now we're going to put that there, put this guy here. And thank you, Eccentric Bricks. I appreciate that. Papa's Brick says I'm going to watch the last live stream because I didn't see the ending of the school. I didn't honestly finish that, because I came out here and I only had like an hour. I kind of finished a lot of the little finishing touches on my own. That's why I'm going to make a video on it. It was, let me say this though, Papa's Bricks, the exterior was finished. But when I ended the stream, I was working on the interior details, and I just kind of finished fine-tuning the interior and called it a day. I will say this, I'm still not 100% happy with that school. I don't think it's horrible, but it's not my normal build, I guess, is the problem. For me anyway. I would have liked to have done more details to it, but because I was trying to do like I told a couple people, which was building with only using set pieces, and man, this thing is just not wanting to cooperate with me. It didn't get to do what I would normally like to do. Either way is my point I am kind of trying to get at. So there's things about it I would still personally like to change, and I might do it at some point, but for right now I'm just living with it and moving forward. Because I have so many freaking projects I'm trying to get done right now. I'm trying to get some stuff done for Brick Fair, Virginia. So I got to get my Avengers Tower done for Brick Fair, Virginia. That's like a big must. So I really want to take that. I'm still not sure how I'm going to pack that thing to take it though. But I do want to take it. And why are you being so difficult? I can normally pop you things right together. Okay, now I got that. I am about to just rip this whole thing off this plate here in a minute. Hulk smash in a minute. Come on. Okay, you're making me tired. Get off there. Getting flustered. Time to just rip it all. Get that. And we'll just try it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Like I said, they normally just pop together for me, but this one is just being extra. It's being extra. Oh, I know you can, my friend. And Papa's Bricks was saying he knows what I mean about being busy. And like I said, I know everybody knows about being busy, honestly. Because it is a busy day and age, to say the least. There we go. I think that's got it. And I'm missing, there it is. There. So now what we've done is I've left this little plug here. This is my plug for the other side of the road. And now that I've done everything that I've done, I really could have just left everything wired in the way that I did. So now I'm going to have to wire it back into the table. But at least now this looks more natural on Privet Drive anyway. Centric Bricks, thank you. He says that school looks awesome. No, I agree with you, Brick Sergeant. It's to me the school is just eh. But that was a challenge. It was only use set parts, and that was the challenge. And it's okay. I'm just moving forward. I'm going to leave it as it is. But I am going to at some point I'll be redoing it. I'll put it that way. West Trip, hello. Christopher says, I'm so happy the streams are more consistent and longer. I watch every video you post and love the progress of your city. Thank you so much, Christopher Gerber. I appreciate that. Scotty Johnson says, not enough hours in the day to Lego sometimes. I totally agree with you, my man. Agent E, hey, how are you? I'm going to try and switch back over to the build studio now. And unfortunately, I already know that it's going to be a little laggy for whatever reason. That camera is just not wanting to cooperate. And I almost wonder if it's because I was streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, is what I was trying to say. And I feel like that might be causing some of the issues. But anyway, let me walk over to the build table now and see if we can't pop this guy in there and see how it looks. And let's hope it doesn't get too laggy while I'm over there. I will come back this way momentarily. I should be able to see, yeah, I can. As I say, I can see the camera from over here too, though, so I can tell if it's lagging on my end as well. And yep, it's still laggy. I don't understand why it's doing that, because it wasn't like that before. And just showing you guys something, I don't know if you can see it or not, but oh yeah, it's real laggy over here. These stickers are from that set that I sell that's on my website, the do not, or the road ends signed, dead end is from my sticker collection. And then that's gonna go there. Now this is, because a lot of people wanted to see that other house that I had built. Let me grab that house. I'm almost wondering if I should shut the stream down, redo my settings, and come back. Because I feel like it's bugging me that the stream isn't as smooth as I would like to see it. And let me walk back over here. So you guys, because I know a lot of people saw this house also. This is where this guy goes. And get you all the way, there we go. Now, keep in mind, I do have to finish, because I'm going to be putting 4 more houses over there. So I'm going to have, it's not going to be necessarily that house, but I'm going to be doing a few more houses. Now I can fill this in though, because I'm happy with how that looks. This gets plugged in here. After, there we go. And I still got to put my street lights on this side also. So we need to reroute all that. Yeah, that's honestly what I'm thinking, Paul R. Because I really wanted to spend a bunch of time over here. But because of the lag, it's not as enjoyable for you guys. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to roll my Beautiful Bean footage real quickly, because I want to make sure everybody that has donated gets their credit. I'm going to end the stream, and then I'm going to start another one, guys. So if you are here watching right now, again, I want to say this one more time. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to check my settings. So give me like 5 minutes, and the stream is going to start right back up, because my camera should be smooth like it is over here, and it is not smooth over there. So I'm kind of disappointed at the moment. If I can't get it smooth on my end, and let me just, nope, let's say, if I can't get it smooth on my end, I do have another camera I can plug in for that location over there. I just can't get up as up and close and personal as I can with the camera that I have over there. But I still want to be able to build over there, and you guys kind of see what's going on. So let me end this stream. I'm going to start another one in 5 minutes, guys. So give me just 5 minutes. So again, real quickly, I'm going to roll the credits. And when I come back, please make sure if you're happy with this, because I'm going to be doing a lot of city work, and I want to be over there. I don't want to be at my build table. So I want to make sure everybody gets credit, and I will be right back up. So just give me a few minutes to check my settings. And really quickly, I want to say thank you to Art Claxton, Kenneth Swan, Eccentric Bricks, Scotty Johnson, Scotia Bricks and Games, and my members, Brick Sergeant and Queen City Bricks, for your memberships. You guys are freaking awesome. And by the way, hey, Paulbot, again, just give me a few minutes, let me mess with my settings, and I'm going to come right back and go live again. So as always, we'll see you next time on Bevan's Bricks, or here in about 5 minutes, guys.